All right, welcome back. We've got our Tesla Q1 delivery numbers. This morning they announced their delivery numbers for Q1. We're going to go over those and how those look for quarter over quarter and year over year. So they produced 362,000 vehicles. That is down 21% quarter over quarter, and that's down 16% year over year. Q4 typically is their high volume quarter. Q1 is typically their soft quarter. Because of Q4 is so strong, a lot of that demand is pulled forward. People buying automotives at the end of the year, and they tend to wait for the second half of the year to buy vehicles. So they produced 362,000. They delivered 336,000 vehicles. That's down 32% quarter over quarter, and that is down 13% year over year. Now, I've seen different expectation numbers for this quarter. This number here that AI pulled up is 449,000. That has got to be an old number that was put out by an analyst 3 months ago. I know these analysts probably revised their numbers as we got closer to the date of announcement. What I saw this morning was a projection of around, I think it was 380 or 390,000 for delivery. So they missed on the expectations regardless, but this seems like an old number here of the 450,000 vehicles. That would be a lot. So I'm sure the analyst and the stock was pricing in softer demand for whatever reason. Now, is it political? Is it interest rates? Is it soft consumer? Nobody will know. Everyone will tell you their opinion, but nobody knows. So as far as energy deployments, they did 10.4 gigawatt hours of energy deployment. That is slightly down quarter over quarter, but it is up year over year. So this has been a fast growing piece of their business. Q4 was another 100% grower year over year. So they're slightly down from that great number last quarter, but they are very much up on a year over year basis. Q4, you can see they only deployed 4 gigawatt hours. Now they're at 10. So that is, Q1 in 2024. So that's good to see that part of the business growing. That is one of their higher margin businesses, obviously besides FSD. So that's moving in the right direction. For Q1, Tesla stock was down 36%. That's the worst quarter since 2022. $460 billion in market cap wiped out. And we've got some more data here when it comes to international. So market share in Europe fell from 17% to 9% year over year. Sales dropped 49% in January, February, despite EV market growth. So we're seeing BYD take some market share internationally from Tesla. And obviously we've got the political Musk controversy going on. Some things to look forward to. We do have the Saudi Arabia launch. So Tesla still doesn't sell cars in Saudi Arabia and India and a few other large Asia markets. So those should be coming online within the next 5 to 10 years. And we're starting off here with Saudi Arabia. It looks like April 10th. They're going to have the launch in Riyadh, and they've got some pop-up stores in Saudi Arabia. I don't know if they sell cars in Dubai. I'm not sure. I'll have to look in. I think they do. I feel like I've seen videos of Tesla's driving around in Dubai. Cybertruck, total deliveries, 46,000 units since late 2023. Q1 2025 estimated deliveries from 6,000 to 8,000 units. And full self-driving, we still got the full self-driving rollout in Austin to hopefully happen in June 2025. We don't really know what that is all going to look like. Supposedly that's going to be like a robo-taxi. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure we'll learn more about that on the earnings call. China, full self-driving was delayed due to regulatory hurdles. Maybe that's some jockeying back and forth when it comes to tariffs. Who knows? They did have an all-hands meeting. I believe we've talked about that in some stock market updates, but no real new developments in this. This was really just, I'm sure, pressure from investors and the board pointing at Elon saying, hey, you're very in the spotlight when it comes to politics. Just get in front of the investors and the employees, and make sure people know you're still involved with Tesla. But to me, there wasn't any new news. It was just a reiteration of the roadmap that they are working on. So we've got the next earnings call in 20 days, April 22nd, and Based on the delivery numbers, we can kind of guesstimate what the numbers are going to look like. Probably going to be a miss. Let's take a look at the chart real quick to see what the estimate is for Q1. My chart's got a bunch of stuff on it. It looks a little sloppy right now, but we're looking at, let's look at the 4-hour. Huge downtrend, huge sell-off after a huge pump that probably should have never happened, but we're just trading back into this range that we've been in for a while here. Let's look at the estimate here for earnings. $22 billion estimated for Q1. That doesn't sound too far out of reach. So we'll have to wait and see what that looks like. Maybe they miss, maybe they beat, nobody knows. The big thing I'll be looking at is the profitability and their margin. If they made any margin improvements there, especially if energy is doing well. But as far as the stock, I'm not doing anything. I just have calls on my stock. If Tesla rips, I'll roll those calls out. If Tesla keeps pulling back, I will close those calls out for a profit. And my next buy target for Tesla is between 225 and under. So anywhere under 225, I'll entertain buying. I haven't bought any shares on this market dip. I've just been holding steady. So that is the Q1 update for Tesla. A lot of drama, a lot of noise. Numbers looking soft, to be expected based on all the drama and the noise and typical Q1 softness. So we will see what they say on the earnings call and how the rest of the AI developments continue to evolve. So not a whole lot to talk about there. We will get the tariff announcement today, and I'm sure Tesla, just as the market will be extremely volatile. Big ups, big downs all over the place. Who knows? Get your popcorn ready. So that's all I got for you guys. Short update on Tesla, and I will talk to you all soon for the stock market update on Friday. Peace out.